guys. Hey, check this out. So my my Citroen is in for some servicing work. So the guys at the garage are pretty good, and they've just chucked me the keys for this, which is pretty nice as a loan car. Apparently it's car of the year. It's a Peugeot 208 Allure. So it's pretty crazy. So I just want to show you, because I thought it's worthy of a review video if anyone's thinking about buying one, because it's very similar. This is a 208, and then they do the 2008, which is obviously the SUV one, which I'd be interested in, and then the 3008, which is bigger still. But this is like the small car, the 208. So it's pretty funky. So as always, it's raining, but that's just such as life. So apparently this is like the 1.2 Puretech engine, the turbo one, which is same as the one in the Aircross I've got. Well, check it out, all these crazy lines, dude. It's pretty menacing. I had tyres this size on an Audi A1, and every pothole you just felt it go through your spine. But this, you don't feel it so much because the suspension is a little bit softer. But I try and go for more chunky tyres. That's like the 21-year-old of me wants that, but the kind of 40-something guy wants more comfort. But it's pretty dramatic. I really like it. It's a bit too low down for my liking, but do you know what? I can really see the massive appeal in it. Crazy little lion grill there. But I'll take you inside, because that's where it really ramps up. So let's go on inside. But just quickly, my only gripe would be here. I kind of want it filled with something. I think on the top model you get like a logo or decal, but there's like a burning desire to put something there. I don't know why. So it's like the Citroen folding wing mirrors. In fact, probably exactly the same motor. So inside, this is where like you really now get a bit of a wow factor. Check that out. It's just crazy. I've never ever seen anything quite like that. Like I say, the 21-year-old of me would just be like in awe over that. There's a bit of like an 80s retro theme going on here. I'm not sure if I'm too keen about that, but I get the whole stitching thing going on, which I really like. But yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, whoa, flashback, 80s. Yeah, I'll take it inside. Just 1 second. But just going straight into a gripe, this is what I see if I have the steering wheel at my right height position, because it's like a really weird shaped steering wheel. That's what I see. And like, there's always that burning desire to peer over, because you need to see what's going on. So the way to combat that is just have the steering wheel really low, but then you feel like it's too low against your legs and you want it higher. So I think that's most motoring journalists kind of have reported that it's just a bit of a Peugeot thing, the steering wheel. But it's pretty crazy in here. It's a bit like a, look at this here, like, let me show you this. I think it's got like a bit of a virtual cockpit going on. Yeah, it's all digital. My Citroen's got like the old-fashioned dial still, and now it feels really old. Why do they do that? Why do they give you these cars? They do it on purpose, I think, just to make you want to go buy the latest model. But I like that. Notice that 20, it's reading the speed sounds like my one too, so I'm thinking somewhere there must be a radar somewhere. But check it out, it's got like a whole touchscreen going on, like they often have, and I can see a lot of similarities between this and the Citroen, because obviously they're the same system. But then you've got like dedicated buttons for like recycle air, max AC, and obviously the hazard lights, locking the car, the demister buttons, which is good. But then you've got some like touch buttony ones. So there's like a mix between physical buttons and touch buttons. And obviously as you press these are toggling through, yeah, the radio system. That's very similar to the C3 Aircross, that system there. Oh, sat nav, I didn't realise I was built inside. They've got sat nav on that, and then the phone. Usual stuff, you know, most people have probably seen before. So yes, you've got a mix of like actual buttons and then touch buttons, and this feels like it should be like a TFT screen, but it's not. It's just a cubby hole. But I guess some people could mod that and put like a TFT screen in there or something, but it looks pretty good. And you've got two USBs, which is pretty good too. And then moving along there, you've got the parking brake, but you've got drive modes, but there's only 2 drive modes on this one, which is pretty much, if I press that, you've got, if you can see that, eco and normal. I thought there might be like a sport mode, but there's not. There's just eco and normal, which is fine. One of the things I really like is this whole like decal metal. I've got a big thing for that in life, I don't know why, but anything with like a brushed aluminium metal effect, I really like it, sweeping along and stuff and going around things, and just especially here the detail where it goes around into the Peugeot logo, then contrasts into the black. I quite like that. Yeah, it's nice, I quite like it. I feel very claustrophobic in it. That's why I think we changed from the A1, the Audi A1, to the SUV, because Melissa felt claustrophobic in the passenger seat, especially on motorways with the big high-sided wagons. So she was like, oh no, what an SUV, babe, you know, would you consider changing? So we did, you know what I mean, but we got a good deal, you know, so that's fine. But yeah, I can really see the appeal of this. Like I say, this is like the 21-year-old in me is screaming yes, but the 40-something in me saying it's a bit too claustrophobic. But the seats are nice. They're like a leatherette. I wouldn't say I doubt that's proper leather actually. It's probably like a leatherette mixed with fabric. But they got nice support and stuff. Connecting apps. Just notice this as well when I toggle through. There's a few other things like, what's this? Navigation, driving, dials. Oh, see, there's, okay. All right, that's pretty a bit better. So there's a way of kind of customizing the virtual cockpit, I guess. Is this a virtual cockpit? I guess it is, because it's digital, I guess. But my only concern would be if this ever broke, then you're really screwed. Okay, all right, that's nice. What's that? Oh my god, I like that. Maybe that's that. Well, you know, when you go over the lines, you get a warning system or something, possibly. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like you've got like a choice of dials and stuff. Yeah, personal 1, personal 2. Maybe people have different preferences as to what they want to do. Oh, is that the radio and stuff? But the price of this, I think, is just short of £20,000. But probably with some of the discount websites and companies in operation, you can probably get this for like £18,000 maybe. But that's still a lot of money to shell out for a car. I'd just be thinking about all the years I could live in the Philippines on 19,000 quid. But I guess if you know you're into cars and you're happy spending that level of money, then yeah, go for it. Do you know what I mean? Whatever floats your boat, as they say. But that's pretty good. The sat nav there, and then you get the speed just in the corner. I quite like that. Yeah, I could dig this. I could do. I think I could do the 2008, the more SUV, only because I'm feeling like it's bigger up, higher up, more space maybe. I think there's a little bit claustrophobic, but I'm liking the whole kind of crazy layout. I just realised as well, it's not actually just a glove box, it's actually a wireless charger for phone. There's a wireless, is it QI charge dock there. That's pretty good, just throw your phone in there and it charges up. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to take it for a drive, because I've noticed something quite crazy about it, and that's the brakes. You only have to think about breathing on the brakes and you go through the windshield. They're like the firmest brakes I've ever had in a car. You just really do stop and stop quickly. But yeah, we'll take it for a drive. Let me just show you the boot as well. How do you open it? Oh, here. Okay. I've not been in here yet, so I don't know. Size wise, it's okay. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Yeah, that's pretty respectable. Yeah, simple as that. So let's go. I'm always dubious about these push to start because people nick them. You see people come to your house with like a weird radar and then steal your key. People are probably going to comment saying nobody will steal a Peugeot. Hey, listen, don't be surprised. You never know what people nick this day and age. Okay, that's good. Front door. All right, front door open. Is it? Cool. Turn that off. It's got reversing sensors, not reversing camera. Okay. See what I mean? I find it very low down. Brakes are crazy. Sometimes you just breathe on them. It's like bam, they're there. I suppose it's pretty good, like in the thing of an accident. Shit, that's crazy. So it's the same power, 1.2 Puretech turbo, which is just the same engine in most Peugeot Citroens. Mine's got a Puretech in it, but this is a bit quicker because it'd be lighter. Oh, that turbo lag. Yeah. I always moan about people driving down this road too fast, but when you get a car that's quite low down and sporty, that's the first thing you do is drive too quick. I quite like that turbo lag in a bizarre way. See what I mean? I feel like a bit hunched, a bit, you know what I mean, rather than relaxed. It's because I have to have this low down. They've got a parking ticket. Oh, they've all got parking tickets. Shit. I just noticed that all these cars on this road have parking tickets. Brakes, parking button. I don't think I can get used to that. I kind of like proper parking handle. Those windows felt really slow when they were winding up, like they were braking, you know, when they're kind of sticking. I like this here where it's got the sat nav on, so I can see. I like that. Cruise control on. So you can't see the cruise control stalk because it's completely blocked by this. There's just no way you can see it. So then it's very distracting. Supposed to be a national lockdown, and there's loads of cars on the road. I was really surprised, and the death rates of COVID is like really high, and there's people like me going out as well. I'm going to Tesco shopping. Yeah, I love that turbo lag. It's a bit crazy, but I guess it's fun. It's quite smooth on the, I think the 18 or 17 inch wheels, probably 17s. I don't find the ride too hard. When I was, the last Audi A1 I had was just awful. The springs were so firm. I didn't enjoy the ride. It was too hard, but you don't notice it so much in this. Slow. That's the trouble. Cars like this make you want to drive like a total idiot. It takes some use to get Citroens, I think it was the Cactus, you could change the noise of the indicator, and you probably can on this. I don't know if I like a parking button, but it just automatically releases when you go into first and pull away, which is quite nice. But you know, when you're like on a really steep hill, it's having faith in that button that it's going to work. When you've got a physical thing you pull up, you feel a bit more secure. It's like the emotional security blanket over something you pull up, rather than just a button. But when you put it on, you kind of feel the back brakes go and lock you into place, so I guess that's okay. I do like this. And then when you pull forward, you can hear the back brakes release. But are they not problematic if they go wrong? And you've always got to take into consideration that this is still French. I have to say though, for French cars, I've been quite impressed by the prices of the service plans. Like, I paid £15.99 a month for 20 payments, which isn't a lot for a 2-year service plan. When I had the similar one, when I had the Audi, it was like 35 quid a month for service plan, 2-year service plan. And with this, the Citroen, it's only £15.99. It's really, really cheap for 20 months, and that covers you from a major and a minor service, so it's pretty good value. And the cost of the extended warranty is cheap as well. It was only £200. I think to extend the warranty on the Audi was like, it was like £400 nearly. But yeah, £200 to extend from year 3 to year 4, which is pretty cheap. £20 a month for 10 months. It's not to be sniffed at. It's pretty decent. Parking sensors, start, stop, traction control. We are here. Tesco. Let's go down here. Oh, it's got start stop on this car as well, I believe. Yeah, it's got start stop, yeah. Got a nice sound to it. It's quite nice. Okay, let's go here. And we're done. Nice. Apart from the parking brake that I'm yet to get used to. Oh, start stop's just gone off and gone on again. Okay. And that's it, we're here. To make sure I'm completely thorough, I've got a couple of little portal lights going on there. One there, one there. And we've got the Peugeot assist, I imagine. Press that and the Peugeot lady will come running to my rescue. Well, I've done my shopping, so it's time to go home now. So there we have it, my unplanned and very spontaneous review of the Peugeot 208 2020 model, the Peugeot 208, car of the year apparently. Thanks for watching guys, like and subscribe, appreciate your viewings, take care and see you soon.